We
Hey
are
guys,
live.
thanks for stopping in. We are live. As you can see, I already have Mr. Dave Collier up here with me, and I have a couple of people in the room as well. Jake is in the room, Rebecca is in the room. There's probably a couple of lurkers because it says that there's more than two people, but I only see two people chatting. So hello to everyone that's in.
Craig's Outdoors is in the
Greg's
room.
Outdoors. Hey, thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, man.
This is the regular Wednesday live, and don't forget now, I'm going to say this throughout. Next week, me and Dave are going to switch times. So
That's
I
right.
will be on 2 hours later, and Dave will be on 2 hours earlier.
Right. And he'll be doing it from the United States, and I'll be doing it from Canada. No.
Yep, we're going to switch locations.
Yeah. So
Wouldn't that be something?
that would be. Yeah, get them all confused. Yeah. Like open
Why,
the window up. Look at where
why
I
are
am.
you in Al's room? How come you're in Dave's?
Uh,
How long do you think it will be before people notice the background?
I don't think anybody would. I
They
really
might.
don't. I guess it really depends how we angled the cameras and stuff. If I could show Petty Harbor, and
Kicker.
you could show Newport News, they might pick up on it. But
Yeah.
if you're sitting where you're sitting and I'm sitting here with a blur screen, they probably won't. That just like somebody might
Thank you,
say,
Rebecca.
"Yeah, that looks like Al's wall." No, it's my wall. Yeah. Let's see here. I have you running on the computer right now. Armored sweatpants.
There you go. See, Craig's Outdoors said that's good because he doesn't get to catch yours much. So he'll get to catch it next week.
Yes, he will. Yeah.
Armored Sweatprints. Hey, where's Mr. Frog? Freedom Frog here. Hey, I missed you coming in. What's up?
Yeah, I missed him
Hey,
too.
Danny.
There he is. Okay.
Yep, there
And
he is.
shift kicker.
Yep, I saw Shift Kicker coming in.
Shift kicker. Yeah. Freedom Frog. Good to see you, man.
Freedom Frog came in just behind.
So how's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right?
Oh, tired. I was up late last night.
I see a devil dog. There he is.
Oh no.
Oh,
What?
no.
What? Okay, you can just go back to the basement.
Is this the real devil dog or is the devil dog's keeper?
This is the devil dog that we don't get to see much of.
Oh, okay. So he's like a
What are you doing,
possum.
Eddie?
He's nocturnal, right?
I know. And it looks kind of bright there behind him. That's what's wrong with him.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
Say,
Frog said, Dear Lord. What are you doing, Eddie? Morning.
Yeah.
Hey, Homestead Aquarius.
Actually, we can almost say good evening.
Yes.
No.
Here in this end of the world, it is.
No, it's more good afternoon and good evening there.
It's only
Dave.
2 o'clock there, so he's just
Oh.
after waking up.
Yeah, it's 3:03 p.m. here.
I actually last night fell asleep waiting for the link to drop to go up on panel with you guys last
Oh, wow.
night.
Yeah.
I was watching and waiting, and I was gone.
Old man, Peter's in the room. Old man King, Homestead.
Hey, Peter. There you go. That'll wake you up.
Homestead Aquarius. Oh, that was some sweet love there, man.
Yeah,
That was red.
that'll get you up in the morning.
That's right. At least you got kissed on the north end instead of the south end, right? Oh my goodness.
Puppy dog. Oh my.
You all right, Devil Dog? You seem like
What?
you're tired, man.
I am.
Yeah.
What's up, Peter? And I don't got a monster or anything.
What time did you go to bed after?
What?
What time did you go to bed?
I don't know. After Gary's show and after hours and after gaming, that's when after.
It's morning.
After.
So- This morning sometime.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
Jake.
Jake.
How you doing, buddy?
Or
So-
Peter? and there's Aquarius, and there's Froggy, and Froggy, your package got delayed, Froggy. Just to let you know.
Imagine that.
He didn't mail it yet.
No,
Karaoke
I'm
Homestead.
Gary, I mean,
Karaoke Homestead.
You don't even know who you're talking to anymore. Go back to sleep out of it.
By the way, Damn Dog, did you see the clip that I did? And you say instead of saying firearm, you said farm.
Whatever.
Hey, whatever.
Yeah.
It's
What's
your
up,
name,
what's up,
isn't it?
DJ?
Whatever.
Hey, yo.
How's it going?
By the way, DJ. By the way, Al. Next week, DJ's got to review Rugrats.
Yeah, I know. I was on DJ's live. Remember? I was there for all that.
Yeah. By the way, I was in DJ's live, and I was also in Belt Loop 29's live.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good morning. By the way, I still have my Perth shirt on.
Perth shirt. Okay, man. That's cool.
Yeah, by the way, I was also in Coin World UK Street.
Hey, Johnny. Thanks for coming in.
What's up, Dave?
I'm doing good, buddy. How are you?
Congratulations on retirement.
Oh, I appreciate that, man.
No, steady.
I recommend it for everybody. Hey, John.
Yeah. Hey, were you in the military?
I was. Yeah, I was.
Yes.
Thank you for your service.
Well, I appreciate that.
And now we just lost DJ. What's going on? Everybody's dropping out.
Yeah, I think it's the internet. People have been having internet issues.
That's possible.
Hey, Al. I got a question for you. I've seen people have they have like those emergency camp stoves where it's like a little cup where it's like wood in it. They burn the.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yes. I made one out of a tin can one time. And on the step.
Yeah.
And if you're not noticing, I'm still sick.
I hope you feel better soon, man.
Yeah, but my throat is not sore right now.
Okay, see you, DJ.
Yeah. Hey, I think me and Dave got the memo about the white shirts, Al.
That's okay. I'm not wearing a white shirt.
That's the thing.
I hardly ever wear a white shirt.
Yeah, this is my away uniform here.
Yeah. How many years was you in the military, Dave?
Oh, good grief, man. Let's see here. All put together, I was wearing uniforms for 40 years, all put together.
Ooh.
So,
sorry. Ooh. Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Very, very, very long time.
Very long time.
Yeah.
I'll put it to you this way. But just before I got in, Jimmy Carter was the president of the United States.
Ooh. Billy Beer. Don't remind me about Billy Beer.
Yeah, that's who was the president. That's how long ago that was, man.
No,
and
Billy
now?
Beer. Billy Carter. Billy Carter is Billy Beer. Now we have Joe Biden as president.
Yeah.
And now you got more time than you knows what to do with.
And I love every minute of it. I do.
Was you in the military when we had to deal with the worst president in the world?
Heck, I don't know, man. When you're in the military, it really doesn't matter because you're going to have to follow the orders anyway.
Donald J. Trump.
No. I was in the police department by then.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry for asking about that because I'm not a Trump supporter.
Yeah, well, we're not going to get into politics in that anyway.
Sorry, I broke one of your rules. No politics.
We don't go into the politics in that.
No.
Yeah, this is a show about Al. Hey, by the way, I heard you that you're gonna eat some spam on a live.
A what?
What?
Al's gonna eat spam on a live.
Oh yeah, once I get a can. I'm gonna do a side-by-side comparison of spam and can.
Hey, have Nicole there with you.
Yeah. That spam, Man, we got like about a dozen different types of spam down here, man. It's just-
Yeah. By the way, he has Cam. He also
Cam.
has Cam.
Well,
Didn't you see that, Dave?
I didn't see that one. No.
Oh, hang on. I'll show it to you. I'm just filling up my kettle so I can make myself a cup of
Oh, all right.
coffee.
Spam the Hawaiian
Yeah.
delicacy.
We got Can
Cam. Oh, okay. Where did that come from?
here in Canada.
Oh, okay. Cam.
Yeah.
Instead of spam, it's
It's,
can.
yeah, I say it looks like the same can.
Or as I like to call it,
Can
Tweety.
Tweety.
Yeah.
It's Harry's
Uh,
root story.
By the way, guys, shout out to Dave. Dave's got a good channel. Dave, are you going live today?
We are, yeah. But at 5 o'clock, and then next week we're going to change up. I'll be the 3 o'clock, and I'll be the 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
We
I
have
don't usually
plans.
Hey, on the Monday, I might be bringing back an old favorite of mine. I'm gonna try to do it next week. Monday
Uh-huh.
night, Jake will be back,
Oh,
but I want to try to get Al on the show or Dave on my show.
okay. And
I
when is
have
this?
you on. It's gonna be next Monday. The month.
Oh, okay.
In a couple. Yeah, it'd be. I usually try to do it like what the. Sorry. I tried to do it 4 o'clock, but I don't know if someone has the 4 o'clock spot already up.
Cool. All right.
4 o'clock
Oh,
CST.
carnation, huh?
4 o'clock CST.
Oh, okay. A chocolate bag.
Yeah.
I
Coffee.
like that. Yeah, that's cool.
This is the coffee
Uh-huh.
and a hot chocolate to it.
Oh, okay.
Have
Sounds
you?
good.
Did you hear me?
Very
Yeah.
good.
4 o'clock?
4 o'clock CST. I don't know your time zones.
I'm on Eastern Standard, and Owl's Eastern Standard Plus.
Hey, Kenny and Debbie, thanks for coming in. I
So
really
it'd
appreciate
be
it.
5 o'clock my time. 5 o'clock your guys' time.
Yeah. It'd be,
Our Okie Homestead. Did I miss? Did I
Yeah,
miss anything?
I don't know if
Yeah,
you
she's
guys
in
will
here.
go.
DJ.
I don't know
Kenny
if you
and
guys have a
Debbie.
live. I know you guys might not have a live going on that time.
not that I know. I don't think anybody has one that I'm part of on Mondays. I don't think.
Wait, Mondays.
Monday.
Yeah.
Monday
Monday.
at
Monday,
5
Monday.
o'clock.
I have no
Oh.
idea.
Yeah, I
I don't
can't.
even
Yeah.
know what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
I will probably be in the middle of the
Monday.
woods.
By the way, Monday is the stream because my stream yard. When is the 8th?
The what?
The 8th. Sunday.
8th? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Because my hours reset.
Oh. Okay.
Because I'm on the free plan of StreamYard because I don't have Al Chafe money to get the paid plan. Sorry, Al.
So, gee, you
Uh-oh.
gotta take down. You had to take down your hot tent.
Yes. Yes.
Solid.
We got a mega
a sad
stormy
day.
the other day, but
It's-
it will go back up Friday though, because it's supposed to get much colder, and the weather will calm down and it'll get more like a wintertime thing. But the one thing, if you ever come here to Virginia, you'll go through this like 5 or 6, 7, 8 days will be cool to cold. Then you'll go warm, where it'll get in the 60s, 70s Fahrenheit,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it'll drop back down 20s, 30s, and it'll just keep doing that, you know,
swapping back and forth.
up and back and forth,
Yeah.
and
Hey,
And-
sorry. The only thing I know about Virginia is they made the show Moonshiners is started there.
yeah. Oh, we still do some of that, homemade wine and homemade everything.
No, I'm talking about the show Moonshiners where they cook that stuff up.
Oh yeah, out there. Well, shoot, they do that everywhere now. Let's see, what is Kenny Debbie says is Al, when he gets you a can of Cam, not enough for spam. I'll tell you
Yeah,
what,
I'm
man.
thinking now. I'm gonna head on out for a night, try it out, see
Uh-huh.
how it goes. Because it's really cold out now,
Cold. Yeah.
right? Especially in the overnights. Like our high today was, I think our high today was 40, and this was warm here today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Given the time of the year, January, going into February, it's some of our coldest months. Still got to do our my Alliance video too. I haven't done that one yet.
Mhm.
By the way, I like your Nightbot. Want to be a gearhead? Donate to my PayPal. Everything goes back to the channel. Also, buy me a coffee. Is slowly coming up and running.
Cool.
But by the way, I was making a joke about the StreamYard. I know he has the $10 plan because he has the StreamYard thing, and that's only on the $10 plan.
Mhm.
So I was
But
lucky enough to get that $10 paying. I was so.
Yeah.
yeah, I really don't like to pay the money unless
Hey, Dave.
Hey,
Dave
Dave.
Punk. How are you doing?
if I get some, here's the thing. StreamYard is here's the thing. I would rather have the free version than pay it and then get and then it gets urinated in the wind.
Cool,
Sorry, I didn't want to say pee. I didn't want to say what I wanted to say because it wasn't family friendly.
Yep. Keep it family friendly.
And Mr. Cole was gonna kill me if I didn't stay family friendly over here. Is she around?
She's around somewhere.
Hey, when's the next time that you're gonna point your camera to the beach? To the
Well, it's
ocean?
dark out now, so I don't know. Probably when it starts getting lighter out. It gets dark here at 4 o'clock now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's already just about dark here too. So.
That's the sad thing about this time of the year. It gets dark so early. That's one of the big downers about going out and spending the night out too. Is
Johnny said I recorded my Alliance video a few days ago. We'll
yeah,
post
I
it
just
up
saw
there.
that.
Yeah. Well, you see, I got this pointed toward the window now. You see how dark it is there too. So. Most of that's because it's getting ready to storm, but.
By the way, look.
Oh wow.
It's hi Heather Chubby Hubby. Happy New Year to you too.
Can you hear me now?
The Wickshire Projects. Hi, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, good
Can you
to
guys
see
hear?
you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you see me?
Nope. I see a finger.
See a finger, that's all. But that's one of the big things I find with this time of year, trying to get out and stuff like that, is it gets dark so
Right.
friggin' early.
Unless you can get out and get your stuff all set up
Yeah.
early, then
Yeah.
trying to tromp around the woods and them rocks and everything when it gets dark is a.
Well,
probably
that's
not
a
good.
big killer for me, because it's not just, it's not just rocks, it's literally mountains to get up and down, right?
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
trying to do the virtual background. The virtual background here.
Well, that's all right. But I agree with you, Al. It's just this time of the year it gets dark so fast, and unless you can get to where you're going and get everything all set up and wait for the darkness.
Yeah. And then when the darkness hits, it's just so long.
Right. Yeah.
No, I forgot I had
you're
that.
talking
I forgot.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's only midnight.
Yeah.
Then
Sorry, I
add
forgot I had that as my profile picture.
6 more hours.
Oh,
7
yeah.
more hours really on the that.
It's every bit of 13 or 14 hours of darkness.
Oh yeah.
Every
God,
bit.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you're just sitting there for
Right.
probably about
Hey,
6 or 7
Al.
hours of this. Nothing to do.
Al,
Yes.
banner. The ticker that says you forgot
Oh,
to
yeah.
banner. You forgot to
I
banner.
forget that all the time. Type back step, guys, to drop your link.
Yeah. But
That's
yeah.
just me not thinking.
I have you, Jamie.
But
what's up,
Jamie, you
Jamie?
should be listening and keeping an eye. That's okay.
Yeah, come up on
Hey,
panel.
why is everybody a mod and I am not?
Not everybody is a mod. I don't have a lot of
Everybody-
mods. I got a few, and it just so happens that a lot of them show up to my logs.
Yeah.
Old Man King is not. Wickshire, their Chubby Hubby is not. There's lots
Dave
of people that are
Coiler,
not mods in my channel.
Dave Coiler camping. Coyer.
Dave Kohler? Who's Dave Kohler? Dave, do you know Dave Kohler?
I think I know somebody like that.
No, I'm
You know
sorry, I
somebody like
can't
that?
say.
Yeah, he lives in
By-
Montana.
By the way, Dave Coyer. Dave Coyer.
No. Collier.
Collier. There you go.
By the way, every time we look at your name up, it gives me Dave Coyer from Full House.
Oh, okay. I think that's why the
What do you mean, what did you do?
the
You didn't do
wandering-
anything. Don't
Yeah,
worry
the-
about no. You didn't do anything here with Chubby Hubby.
The wandering monk has taken to calling me the Big Fork ever since I made that.
Do
fork,
not worry
so,
about that.
yeah.
Yeah. By the way, Al,
Yes.
we want you. Have you ever been lobster fishing?
You don't fish for lobsters.
Yeah. So you put
You
a
put
trap
out pots.
out. That's what lobster fishing is.
No, you trap lobsters. You don't
Yeah.
fish them.
Yeah.
Lobster trapping, yes, I have. Many's a times.
Yeah.
Why don't you do a live stream of you doing it?
Because I don't have a license for it now.
Right.
You have to have a license for that every year.
Yeah, here
Get-
too. You
get one.
gotta have a license.
Get one. Get
No,
one.
it's too expensive to get a license for
Yeah, that's all right. We'll just go to the store and buy one.
that. It all costs money for stuff like that. I can't just go and do it.
Yeah. You gotta
Yeah.
kind of pick what you
Wick,
do wisely.
Wickshire shot a crossbows above me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 there.
Yeah. Hey, if you
Get out of the way.
if you look on the video before, we did a video of Al shooting a Smurf.
Oh yeah, on one of my live streams I shot a Smurf. Hey Tarsha,
Tarsha,
thanks for
what's up?
stopping in. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
you being here.
If
How
wanna
have you
send me
been?
down to the light? Can you send me down to the backstage area, please? Hey, you gotta go do something. Be right back.
You're more than welcome to join us on panel. You know that anytime. it's
Absolutely.
free.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little one. This one is just shoots BBs. It's kind of hard to see it all the way back there because this one is really.
That's for getting them pesky flies, man. Them horse flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the flies are annoying you, you can annoy them back. That
That's right. And when the flies get big as a baseball, we move up some, right?
then we move up. We move up to this one.
There you go. And then when they get where they can walk around on 2 legs or 4 legs,
I should have muted my mic. Sorry.
That's all good. We didn't hear nothing anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, I had to go use the bathroom. Sorry.
Oh yeah, she's raining now, man. You can hear it outside. Woo.
What's
Yeah.
up? What's up? Hey, has anybody seen the clip of Eddie screwing up the name? Tasha's name?
Oh, we do. We all do that.
Everybody messes up names, man.
Yeah. Sometimes we can't even figure out which right word to say about things. You know.
It's like Dave is over there.
Yeah. Over here.
Over there.
There. Yeah. And
There.
yeah. Yeah. South is that way. No, it's not. It's that way.
No, that way.
Yeah. Hey,
No, I ain't never claimed to be able to say a name right. I can
No.
hardly say my own right. That's why I shorten it.
Yep. And then when it comes
Yeah.
to place names in different states and countries, oh my goodness, man.
Oh gosh, no.
Yeah. If I showed you some of the names of the places here, you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna say it like it's spelled. You're like, no, man. Yeah.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Super click. Sorry. What's a good camping term for to hit the like button? Hit it with an axe.
Just hit the like button.
There you go.
Just hit the
Use no special terms for nothing.
hit it with an axe. Hit the like button with an axe.
Yeah, there is an option in StreamYard to mirror your thing, so it'll fix all this. So when I go to point at you, I actually
Actually, our point.
point
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah.
I'm just so used to now. He's over there. And
Yeah.
that's over there.
Yeah.
And I'm right.
If I did the mirror effect now, I'd be doing it all backwards.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I got used to it again.
Hey, he's an awesome person. He's an awesome person. He's also an awesome person. By the way, Eddie thinks that. By the way, Eddie thinks that I'm you now, Al.
What?
I got on to him for calling Tasha instead of saying firearm for Tasha. He said farm. He said farm. I was like, her name is firearm, not farm.
Yeah, it's triple threat firearms and defense.
Right.
He said triple threat farm and defense.
That might just be his accent.
He's from Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he might have actually did say farm. Farm.
Farm.
Farm.
Farm.
Farm.
Hey,
Way he says, that's just probably the way he says it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Farm.
Is Gary at work?
Probably. Nah, probably. not
Probably.
yet. Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Given the time of day, he probably is.
Yeah.
Or he might be sick. He was sick last night.
Mm-hmm.
Starting
he
to feel a little
was.
bit better, but he was sick.
Hey, look what I've been drinking. I've been drinking out of that.
Is that Gatorade?
No.
Alright.
Cool. Yeah, buddy.
Coffee's dripping.
I see that now comes the piece of resistance, the chocolate, right?
Oh, chocolate.
Yeah. I
Lay
can't
that down for
believe
this.
I can't believe a lot of people never tried that. We used to do that all the time. But
Coffee
Man,
and
this is
chocolate?
one of
coffee and chocolate.
the best things you'll ever have. This
Mhm.
is.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, when is the next crossbow video?
Oh, I don't know. One of these days.
Johnny's heading to the store here shortly.
I had it with me on my overnight camps, but I didn't really use it.
Right.
Well, I did
Yeah.
use it, but not on camera.
Hey, I wanna ask you guys a serious question. What do you think about the difference between a campground what about someone's property that they a friend's property what's the difference between property you own and property that the state owns, the government owns for camping?
The property that I own, if I want to go on it and do what I want to, I can. If I give Al permission to go on there and do what he wants to do, government and or crown land or federal, however you want to say it.
Anyway,
We don't-
sorry, Parker.
Yeah,
Thank you.
we can't do what we want to on there. We got to live within their rules.
Now here, it's a little different here because on Crown land here, I can do pretty much whatever I want,
Uh-huh.
with exceptions of I can't go in and clear cut the forest and stuff like that.
Right. You
But I can go in and clear out all the dead wood, or I can build something there. As long as I'm constantly using it, it's usually fine.
Right.
But I'm not allowed to go and set up like
Permanent residence.
a permanent household residence. Like I can't go in and build a cabin. Now, if I'm out in the woods and that's where I'm going to live, I can purchase a plot of crown land,
Mm-hmm.
and I pay for square footage. I think it's like $7 a square foot or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can do whatever I want there. Then it's mine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But wouldn't that be the
Well-
dream of all of us to be able to own, say, about 15, 20 acres of land that's mostly wooded? You know?
Well, this is where it comes the issue down where I'm to now. Most of the land that's around me, they're trying to convert it into park
Right.
or trail.
Yeah.
So, like the East Coast Trail now cuts right down along the shoreline here, where that's a place I used to be able to go and do whatever I wanted to do. Now I can't because it's a trail.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go down and build my shelter. I can't go down and do this or whatever. I have to be so many meters away from the trail. And there's only one or two spots down there where there's forest that I can get into.
Right. Yeah. Here, I mean, there really isn't anything left that's considered public property. It's
Yeah, 90% of it is owned.
yeah, you literally have to go out into the western part of the state, and you enter, public use lands, and
Yeah. Well, here it's a little bit of the opposite. Is most of the land is not owned by people. It's crown land, so
Right.
you can go and hunt on it, and you can do whatever, and
Yeah.
nobody can say anything to you about it.
It'd be so cool to be able to have, like I said, 15, 20 acres of land that's mostly wooded, and it's got a little bit of a roll to it. Not like mountains, but some ups and
A little bit
downs.
of hills,
Yeah.
a little bit of ups and downs, but nothing
Yeah.
major.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, shout out to Alche for being the greatest host.
No, thanks, but it's my life.
Hey.
I think most of them are here for me anyway.
Yeah.
But no, I think
Hey, eat that cam.
yeah, I'm not eating that now. I got something for myself. I think I would already. This needs to cool down a bit. It was extremely hot.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, dude, you said for months you said you was gonna eat that cam.
No, whatever.
Al. For months.
What are you
said
talking about,
was gonna
Jake? I never said I was going to eat that. I said once I get a can of Spam, I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison.
No, you said months ago when you hit 500 subs, you was gonna do it.
No, I didn't. That was the bear, but then that changed to me and Eddie are both going to do it together at some point.
Oh.
We just haven't decided on when.
The gummy bear, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was changed long time ago. Sure, I'm way past 500 now.
Yeah, you're up to about, what, 640? 630?
Oh, 639 there now. It's
Yeah.
showing.
Awesome.
It's actually a toaster pastry. It's a
Cool.
toaster pastry. It's the fake Pop Tarts.
Ooh. Can you hear the thunder? Huh? That was
Hey.
a good one.
Okay, Dave, no problem.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you guys think about like TV shows that they like the First 48 and all those other shows that talk about like they do the investigations?
I watched some of them.
Yeah, some of them. I don't really watch a lot of it. I'm more of a YouTube type watcher.
So am I. I'm usually on here most of the
A&E
time.
puts a lot of those shows on their YouTube page.
Yeah, I'm more. I'd rather watch somebody out camping or hiking or in their
Bear
wood
Grylls,
shop.
Bear
Yeah.
Grylls, Bear Grylls.
I don't
Bear,
watch
but-
Bear Grylls.
I've seen some of his stuff, and Dave Canterbury and stuff like that, and
Dave Canterbury is a good guy. Dave Canterbury was actually on the first season of Dual Survival.
But no, I just if Al's got a video of him out camping, I'd rather watch that than any of this other mess.
Yep.
And, and
Or come up and hang out on the live.
Yeah. You're better to find most definitely going to find a better class of stuff to talk about than a lot of that TV.
You'll be live in about an hour. You're going to be live in about an hour, Dave.
Yeah, about an hour and a half. So sure enough. Now remember next week We're switching around. Probably have to say it about 1,000 times, but
Well, we'll still get people saying, "Hey, Alden won," or "Hey, Dave is not on." What's going on?
yeah. Forrest Whitaker's
That's what
left
happened
eye.
last time.
I remember that. Yeah. How did this happen? We told you about it. We told you for like 3 weeks. So, yeah, that's all right. They'll come on and they'll figure it out. Forrest Whitaker's left eye. I don't believe I've heard of that channel. Nice to meet you.
Nope, neither have I.
Yeah.
That's a troll. That's one of my trolls.
It's one of your trolls.
I'm just ignoring it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I just ignore it because I've had trolls in the past.
Yeah, well, it's the stuff that he's saying is not showing up in my chat anyway because it must be blocked where
Yeah.
into it. So
Yeah, I hate when people come in the chats. They come into other people's chats and they try to intimidate me. They try to like say that they try to think that they can come into some people's chats and they can bother me. But guess what? They can't listen.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a
the
shame.
thing is this is a friendly orientated room. This is
Right.
a safe place for everyone. If
These
people
are-
come in and start causing
I don't feel
trouble in our lives,
I
Right.
think I brought these people in when I put it on my community tab.
yeah, but as many people as come in, if people come in and start causing troubles, as much as I want subscribers, I don't want those subscribers. So
Right.
I'll just ban them.
See,
It's nothing to me. I'm not monetized or anything
Right.
like that. It's like,
Well, see, I agree with you, Al. I mean, we create these lives for camping and hiking and sharing ideas about
yeah,
upcoming
and having
videos.
just coming in and generally having fun,
Right, yeah,
getting to know people and hang out. And,
right. I mean,
you know,
figure if people want to fight their battle,
I know.
they can
I
do
feel a
some
lot
more.
of safe. I feel a lot of safe because I've had people make dummy accounts of me and go into people's chats and people think it's me and they talk stuff about people.
well, this is why I don't allow anybody up on my panel unless I see who they are.
Yeah.
I've left
they-
people in the basement for almost a
No,
half an hour
they
before they
don't
decide
do
to click
that.
their camera on and say, "Oh,
They
hi."
don't-
Okay.
Yeah.
They don't do that. What they do is they dummy my account and they people think it's me. Dummy my account on YouTube, not on StreamYard.
No more. So, Dave, when you said you're hoping to get your tent back out in the next few days?
Yeah, we'll hopefully get it up Friday because it's supposed to get cold. And
Nice. Oh,
yeah,
There
and
goes.
tomorrow I got to bring one of these our trucks in to get 2 new tires on the front because we live in a state that you have to have a state inspection. Every 12 months to maintain a certain level of drivability. And,
Yeah.
those 2 tires on the front look like they might be questionable, so I'll bring.
They're probably going to say you got to replace those.
Right, so I might as well just go ahead and take care of it before, because the guy that's going to do the inspection, I've known him for years, and I told him, he said, would you flunk it? And I said, yep. He said, well, then I will. I said, yeah, so I'm going to take care of that. Then they say all these storms will be gone here in a couple hours, and tomorrow will be one of those days where it'll start kind of going, the temperature drop off, and then Friday and Saturday and Sunday's supposed to be quite chilly. So, and then when Monday rolls around, I think it's supposed to go back up. And what I've been trying to do is when the cold spells come, camp. When the hot spells come, woodwork or cook. And just because it ain't no fun trying to lay out in the tent when it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit. That ain't no fun.
No. That's what I do.
Yeah,
I
but
thought it was
man,
fun.
these mosquitoes and bugs out here carry you away.
You
man.
saw me laying in the hammock having to switch hands because this one was getting frozen.
I did. Yeah. I might
But
try
I
that.
had a good time that night. I did. I had a really good time.
Yeah.
Right? I would have liked to have been able to stay on the live a bit longer, even, but
Sure.
it was still. I had a good time out that night.
We might try that. I might try that. I got that little hotspot thing where you can put it on
Yeah.
your iPad, and it'll boost the signal and see whether. I know it's hard to see all the little squares, but you know.
Now, my issue is when I goes on to do a live, my phone, for whatever reason, will not connect to StreamYard on my mobile data.
Okay.
I can only connect to YouTube.
Right.
Now, YouTube does have this Friends thing out now,
Right.
but I tried it and it was really, really laggy on my mobile data.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it was really hard to talk back and forth. So maybe it's just some bugs they gotta work out.
Possibly. But I'm thinking that if I do this, I'll probably end up having to do it the old-fashioned way, a YouTube live instead of a StreamYard live.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll be able to see the chat. You know, people talking, but it'll be just me on the screen.
Yeah, well, that's what I did. The
Yeah.
couple of times I went out and I went live, I was just me up there.
Right.
But it was a really good time, and lots of people come in to see me out shivering in the cold. And
Yeah. I was talking to Chris Bentley from the UK, and he just got himself a hot tent, and you know, and he's as happy as he can be, and it's just I was watching one of his videos, and it was cold and everything like that, but the way he was talking, it was, oh man, I love this, you know. It is. I like camping in the cold, and the only thing I don't like is when it gets so windy that the tent's doing this, and you know that
that moon night board, it's creating its own wind inside.
right, and then the tube, you know, does that. You know, that's that's not a good thing. So, but I don't know, man. I've had nights where it'll be, you know, 15, 18 degrees Fahrenheit, and it'll be 60, 65 in the tent. You know, and you could take your shoes off if you wanted to, and you know, just get comfortable in there. But I don't know. We'll see.
See what they say here?
Watching other suffer out in the cold makes me feel like we're not alone. Yeah. Yeah, we're not.
You're alone. I like to go out and like what you're doing with that van life thing and that really appeals to me. That does.
Right. Yeah.
It does. I think about that. I'm thinking, could I do that?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I wish I wish I owned like a nice hunk of land, a wooded area, and all of us that like to do this kind of stuff, it would be in a driving range where if you wanted to come down, and even if I'm not there, you just wanted to spend some time on the land. Hey, Dave, I'm going to go ahead, man. You know?
Yeah.
And,
well, that's one of the good things about knowing people that have these chunks of land and that where you can phone them up and say, hey, can I go in on your property and do something?
Yeah.
Yes. Go on.
Yeah.
Stay out.
It would definitely have to be somebody you knew and you trusted, because, I mean, you liable to, if you say, yeah, sure, that sucker's a serial killer or something, you know? And
you go in and clear cut the land, and next thing you know, you got the
skeleton there.
you got the people coming in with the dogs and everything. Dave, what are you doing with all these holes in the ground?
Yeah, I know.
What?
I'll tell you what, you never know, and I think that when it comes to camping and you're out away from home, if you're not totally familiar with the territory, it's always best to have a buddy, you know, and it's just...
Oh, it's absolutely always best to have someone with you, especially if you're going to an area where you don't know. It's always good to have somebody that does know the area.
Right, and once you get to where you're going to and you want to spread out some, that way you're not on top of each other, but still be within, you know, hey, what?
Yeah.
You know,
Be within a shouting distance.
Yeah, And because
One of the things we used to do is you go off and hit a tree with your axe.
hmm
And if you can still hear them hit the tree with the axe, you're good.
right, right. But once the sound disappears, then you're too far away.
Yeah, then you're too far. Come back to it.
Right. Yeah. And because I know Granddad used growing up in the woods up here in Virginia years and years ago. When you go out camping or hiking and stuff like that, or hunting, every 30 minutes or so, if you weren't seeing anything, he would say, "Shoot in the air, bang," just to let them know where you were at. And 'cause, man, you get all twisted up in them woods and stuff, man. The woods be so thick you can't see the sunlight or nothing, And
That's the good kind. That's a great kind of forest to be into, though.
Right.
When you're starting to go to the woods, and it's not that it's like here. See, if wood's that thick here, it's grown in. You can hardly move when it gets in it. It's all you're tangled and trying to get through. But down in some of the southern places, wood's that thick. The trees are still spread out. It's just the tops are covered.
Right. Yeah.
And so you can still walk through there, no problem. That's the kind of forest that I likes to get into.
Exactly.
Now, there is some spots here, it's not all like it everywhere, but there are some spots here you can get into the woods and just, for the first little bit, it's all overgrown, but once you get inside the tree line, then the trees are kind of...
I'll tell you, many years ago, we were down in Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, and the wooded areas, it's thick, real thick, And I was what was known as at that time like a battalion runner. In other words, the big boss they call you in there. Hey, I want you to go back and pick this up, pick that up, and so they called me in there one day and he goes, I want you to go back to main side. There's 3 advisors from the Department of Defense want to come out and take a look at this. All right. So went back, everything. This is woods. It's like just dense, So back we start, and they were all like city people and everything like that, and the one says, well, one thing we know for sure, there ain't no Marines in these woods. I looked at him, I said, you don't think so? And he goes, no. Well, all of a sudden, he felt something touch his hand, his leg. He goes, ah! He said, a Marine. I said, we've been watched since we entered the woods, man.
Hey, DJ.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Oh, that's loud, DJ.
Give me.
There you go. Now you're better. Now you're better.
I see you got your blue screen up, huh? Whoa.
Ow. Stop.
You alright?
I just bite my knee on my thigh.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. I'm fucked.
Oh, okay.
Thought I was going to have to drop you down in the basement. You were getting violent there.
Whoa.
Yeah. But yeah, that would be the ultimate dream, man, to have a big wooded area, for sure.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind doing stuff like that either. I know what you're talking about because there was, what was it? Who was I talking to? It was a guy that was in the army. And he was going for his officer's training.
Right.
And they're walking, sludging through the woods and going on. And they gets to this open field and they stops.
Mm-hmm.
And the CEO turns around to him and he says, now, whoever can tell me how many people are following us,
Right.
it's a ride.
Uh-huh.
And everybody's looking around like there's nobody following us, and 4 people stood up behind him.
You
within like
a feet. Yeah,
20 feet, 15 feet. It's like they stood up behind him. They're like,
no
holy crap.
Yeah, because like I said, that guy, when he felt something touch his leg, he goes, ah!
Yeah.
And he said, what was that? And I said, well, it's either a snake or a Marine. He said, there's nobody near us. And all of a sudden, Here's somebody stood up in full combat camouflage.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right
we
next to him.
are.
Yep. You are not alone. You think
are
you're
not alone.
alone all the time? Chances are you're not.
Yeah.
No.
And then, like you said, you come into a clearing, and you swear that you can see everything, but you can't.
No,
You know,
God, no.
these boys are so well trained at concealment. You know, you think you're looking at nothing but an open field of high grass, and what you're
Not
looking
even
at,
high grass. Even.
Uh-huh.
There's times that you'll be out in short grassed areas,
right.
and you're still able to creep across it, and you don't know they're
You
there.
don't know they're there. Yeah, that's for sure, man.
Mhm. And then they're proficient in tracking and trapping. And,
Uh-huh. And as much
So-
noise as we were making, shoot, man.
yeah, they weren't making a sound.
Uh huh. We said there
Well,
talking.
it's one of the things, I've thought about it. And I believe I said it on one of my videos, was people said they move like the wind.
Right.
Yes, but no.
It's
It's not they move like the wind. You move with the wind.
with the wind, and then,
Because what it is if the wind is stopped, everything is quiet.
right,
But if you try to move, everything hears you.
right.
When the wind is blowing, everything is making noise.
Exactly.
That's how you conceal yourself walking through the woods.
And another thing is most people, when say a bunch of birds fly or make noise, they're not just flying or making noise for no reason.
No, something startled them.
Something
Hey,
startled.
Good Eats Homestead, thanks for
Yeah.
stopping in. GWT, thanks for coming in.
Yep.
Yep,
Hmm.
but something would startle them. That's what will make it. I mean, like, that's
Right.
one of the things I've been trying to get some people on here to do, is get out now. DJ said he's going to do it tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Get out into the middle of the woods and just sit down and be quiet and not say anything.
La. Dude, ow. You don't know just about my hour,
Yeah.
but I do have words by me. But
Pigeons don't count, DJ.
I have to cross a busy street just to get to the woods, and that ain't happening.
Oh, so here's what you do: is you get a background that's got the woods and pose it on your blue screen there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you call that your
yeah.
camp in the kitchen challenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, like, yeah, that is one of the things I've been telling people. Get out and do it. Go sit in the woods.
Right.
Just sit down. Don't
Right.
move. Don't talk. Turn your phone off.
right. And just chill.
And just sit down and wait and watch what happens. And you will be surprised how many different animals will come right around you.
I have a
Literally,
video.
right next to you.
I have a video coming out here in a day or two, Al. And what I did is that trail cam, I put it up there near the bird feeder, right? And I thought all I would get maybe a couple birds here and there. Man, when I took that chip out of there and brought it in the house, there were possums, raccoons, birds. It caught a windstorm. I mean, it was just unbelievable. And then I stitched all these videos together. So for 12 minutes, you're going to see all this crazy stuff going around, and like, this was at the bird bath in my backyard, and it was nuts. I mean, we had a wind gust. Okay, we had a wind gust that it picked up on, that it blew leaves in a huge column in the air, and you could see stuff skipping across the yard, and out in the distance, you heard something go, bang. Everybody's like, "What the hell was that?" You know. And then come to find out that it had knocked down something off the side of a house, and it hit the road out there and stuff like that. But that camera picked that up, and I would have never guessed here inside of a large city like this, all this would be going on around a bird bath. You know?
Well, it's amazing that the amount of things that go on that you have no idea what's happening, what's going on around you.
Right.
And this is one of the things where people don't realize, you don't have to go far into this. There's times I've been walking down the road here and seeing wild rabbits hop across the road.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
know
mean,
that
when,
you know that place that I go out to sometimes. I'll show you at Fort Monroe, where you can see the ocean and stuff.
Yep.
If you're paying attention, you'll eventually see a periscope to a nuclear submarine go by.
oh my,
And we're like, look at that.
what is that? Oh,
Well, it's Nessie, Mike. It's Nessie.
but I mean, like, there's so many different things to experience by getting outside.
It is, yeah.
Mm.
And you don't
Yes.
really have to go far. Just
No, you don't have to
Right.
go. Like, for me, I says, yeah, I gotta go far, but that's just to get to the forest.
right.
If you have somewhere that's forested near you,
Hmm.
there's animals in there.
Well, yeah, and I guess I'm fortunate in the fact that here I am by a big city, but I have all these trees in the backyard.
Yeah.
That if I wanted to go in the corner over here around the side there, you couldn't see me. You know,
Yeah.
if I went dead quiet, turned all the lights out, and you looked and you came out the back door and was looking around, and like, he's out here. I know he is. You know.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
And then they even grab your leg and go, ah!
yeah. No, I will say, and I'm saying this with confidence, but the both of you don't have force with giggles oil and in them
Yeah.
because
Yeah, but they're fun to get on film too, you know.
Right. Yeah.
not if you're on the wrong end of it, it jumps you out. And at that point, you're not getting away from that giggle.
Well,
Yeah,
that's if you're in the
so-
water.
Yeah.
Oh,
In the meantime,
no.
in saying that, they can run pretty quick on land too.
Yeah,
And
Al,
people don't realize that.
Al, I will tell you this. When
Yeah.
I was in high school a few years back, there was a giggle right in my neighbor's driveway. And
And you didn't bring them in for a pet?
Yeah.
I'm not afloat.
See you,
I'm
Homestead.
not-
Thanks
Yep,
for
thank
I'm
coming in.
not your typical flow of mean, Al. I would not do that.
Hey,
No.
I would.
is if Johnny's in the room, Johnny, there's a package en route to your location. So be looking for it.
Johnny?
Johnny. Yeah.
Expeditionary Johnny?
Johnny. I know he was in here earlier.
Yeah, I know he was in here earlier. I didn't see him back in again. No.
Maybe he'll see
I know
him
he said he
again.
had to go.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see him again here in a while. Who knows?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
I try to check the mail every day.
I
because
try to, but man,
Not always easy, but
yeah,
I try
it's
to.
not. Yeah,
Yeah.
and the mail service anymore, literally, it's gotten kind of atrocious, really, man. It's just you open up your mailbox and you got 8 pieces of mail in there, and 4 of them don't belong to you. You're like, hey, man, yes, sir.
Well, you're here, Dave.
You know.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Johnny. Hey, Johnny, there's a package en route to your residence, so be looking for it.
Yeah, I will tell you, Dave. We have had.
I got a letter from you.
packages-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have had packages go to the wrong house
It's,
before, and
oh yeah. I've heard of Key Cat.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's my Key Cat.
Looking at the butterfly. Dear L. Thinking of you.
Is that the one where after you fell?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause
We're thinking I'm so
Yeah.
sorry to
I
hear
had
your
told
opinion.
I told my wife, I said, "Hey, Al fell on the rocks," and she was like,
Well,
"Did he
thank you,
get
Dave.
did he get hurt?" I said, "Well, he must have something sore, otherwise he wouldn't have said nothing." Yeah, yeah. Those are key cats.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Appreciate that.
And
Here's Johnny.
yep, Johnny's here. Hey, Johnny.
I'm here. Hey, what's going
Hey,
on, fellas?
All right, man. There is a package en route to your location.
All right. See, that's all you had to say to bring me out here. You get me on camera. You going to send me stuff?
Yeah, I'm sending you stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Thank
yeah.
you,
I hit
Dave. I
the.
really appreciate that.
Oh, no problem.
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah.
Eric, yeah, I hit the post office. What was it? Tuesday? No, I can't remember. Anyway, I hit it after Christmas. I was like,
Right.
give it a few day or two. I'm like, let's. But yeah, I had to send a couple packets out too.
Yeah.
Second try for Cat in the North there.
Right.
She bamboozled me. She changed her mailing address.
Well, Cat in the North, did you see her rant about the post office?
Yeah, that was because I sent her an email. I was like, hey, did you get my package? And she's like, oh yeah, we changed that.
Well, she's like I am. She has a lot of connections that were postal workers too. Just like I spent 27 years in it, and there was a time, man, that the U.S. Postal Service was like the best of the best of the best of the best. You couldn't have got any better. But
yeah.
now, just like any good thing, I guess it came to an end. But
slowly degrades over time.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, my daughter worked for the post office for a little bit. Yeah, she told me about some of the inner workings, and it was scary.
when I first got in there, it was in the mid '80s. I had just gotten out of the Marine Corps, and literally we looked like we were ready to stand inspection. The uniforms were pressed and immaculate, and everybody was all happy and everything like that. But now terrible. Indian Hemlock, good to see you, man. But,
yeah, I didn't want to cut you off. So
that's all right.
Yeah.
But the card that you just sent, where you put that personal note in there, I am sending you a personal note from me to kind of explain to you that you and I are not all that different, believe it or not. And it's just I'm always had jobs that required me to be out in the middle of everything, but what I was really craving to be was the lone wolf, alone, and it's just but everybody would meet me, they would be like, oh, he's so personable, he's so like, and I'm like, yep. Meanwhile, before I the first word, I'm like, I'm
that's
nervous,
the way I used to be like that too.
Yeah, and then I guess between the Marines, the Postal Service, and the police department, because I remember the very first time I got on that radio for the police department, I'm like, and one of them's pulling me aside and says, look, man, you got something to say, just spat her out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I believe what got me going was wasn't my first job, but I ended up taking a job in retail sales on commission.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I didn't like talking to people.
Right.
I didn't go up to a stranger and say hi or anything. No, that was not me at all.
No.
But this job required
you to do just
go
that.
up and just start conversations with random strangers.
Mm.
Hey, how you doing? Find
What
out
you
what
looking
their
for?
likes and dislikes are. All in conversation. That's what I ended up doing for 10 or 11 years.
Yeah.
Ended up managing one of the stores, and
Oh wow, that's cool, man. But
after that, talking to crowds of people and stuff didn't quite bother me so much.
Yeah. Well, I was the same way, and when one of my very first jobs that I had when I was in the Marine Corps was we were gate guards at one of the big military installations out overseas, and we always had UK, Canada, the US, and a couple other countries that would come on, and I was always like, you know, I'm not sure I can talk to all these people. Yeah, you can, mate. They're all talking. They're all speaking English, man. You know, just like, but I
You
was
were
always,
put right on the front of it. You got to talk to everybody coming and going.
yeah, you know. And then this last job I had, I mean, you were right in the smack dab of, if something really messed up happened, you were smack dab in the middle of it, you know. So you had to be able to enunciate and make yourself clear right quick, you know. But
Hey, we got Jonesy, Radio
Hey,
Jonesy in
Jonesy.
the house, and J&J.
all
Hunting and
right,
stuff
man.
with J&J. Thanks for
That's
coming in, guys. I really
Bearded
appreciate it.
Eagles with us, huh? Yeah.
Bearded Eagle is also here. Yep.
Yeah. But,
Cool. Cool.
But it
Lots
truly
of
is.
lots of great people stopping.
Yeah, it truly is amazing though that the walks of life we've chosen, a lot of times doesn't match our personalities.
No, mine didn't match my personality.
Yeah, I'd be
Oh.
more apt if you met me face to face, you'd more apt to think that oh, he's more like the mountain man type. I'd find him out in the woods somewhere, you know,
Yeah.
where you know once the weekend's over with, you see me. Well, he's in a uniform. What are you doing? But oh, I don't know.
Well, that's like you look at me and it's a long beard, and
Mhm.
the hair is starting to go all over the place.
Mhm.
You would say, yeah, he belongs in the mountains. I'm a butcher,
Yeah, you know.
right?
Or you know, when I would take vacation sometimes, would you believe that I would arrive at my property, my place, and not leave it for 3 weeks?
Yeah.
And not have any feelings at all, like I've been cut off. I was so happy to be in my own place that, you know, oh, you got to be bored out of your mind. No, I'm not. And even like now, retired, gosh, I'm happy as it can be, you know. Camp
Yep.
some, hike some, cook some, woodwork some, you know. Get up here
The
and
big-
do lives and, you know.
The big thing now is when summer hits.
Yeah.
When that
it's-
weather starts turning,
Right.
that's where you're going to get into that. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm going for
Uh-huh.
a couple of days or something like that, and just
Just get out.
that's when you're going to be able to get out more and do
Right.
more and really enjoy
Yeah.
the time.
Because it
out
gets
doing.
it gets so unbelievably hot here that you go outside real early in the morning as the sun's coming up, get everything done you got to get done real quick. Because
That's why I said as the weather starts to turn,
right, and then when you get up
because
there
you're
about
still
7
going to
a.m.
be, you're
Okay.
still going to be in the cooler days
Uh-huh.
where it's getting warmer out, but it doesn't get freezing cold in the nighttime.
Right. Yeah.
So that's where you're
that
going to
crisp
get
air,
it.
yeah, that's for
Mhm.
sure, man. But man, I've seen some of the days, man, it'll be, 99 degrees Fahrenheit, 101 Fahrenheit, and you go outside and there's absolutely nobody, nothing anywhere. Nothing is moving.
Just too hot to be moving around.
Yeah. All you can hear is the growl of air conditioners and traffic out in the distance. But you can sit there and just is there anybody here? No. No, you're the only
That's
bummed
why.
up.
See, this is why when I think about going on a trip, and if I was doing a driving trip,
Uh-huh.
I would leave more around fall.
Right,
In the summer, coming on fall, because then I'd be heading south.
right. Yeah.
And by the time I got way down south, it would be at the temperatures I'm used to for summer.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, because
So then I could travel the southern states over the winter and
Mm-hmm.
then come back up through the northern states in the summer.
well, that's what a lot of people do. They call them snowbirds.
Yep.
They head down to Florida, and Georgia and all that for the winter time where it gets a little chilly, but it's not that devastating cold. And then when the summertime comes, they all retreat back to the north. You know, Maine and the Vermont and all that kind of stuff, and you know,
Yep.
yeah,
It's just well, it's the same thing Tony does.
mm-hmm.
Right? Tony is way down south now because
Yeah.
it's warm.
Yeah,
Well, for him it's warm. For people down there, it's cold.
right. Yeah,
Right?
so,
He said he's walking around in shorts and a tank top. People are coming out with their heavy pants on and winter coats on and looking at him like, you're not from around here.
Yeah, I will say it was definitely cold downhill. We
What was it,
got
75, 76?
try 48, 49.
oh my, that's a beautiful day here, man. At 40 something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cold downhill.
No, it's not cold,
No,
DJ.
here, that's not cold either. That's
T-shirt
a-
weather.
that yeah.
Yeah, whatever, guys. You live down here for 27 odd years and then get a bizarre wind chill, then retire.
Jamie's in the
Hey,
house.
Jamie.
He says 49 in Michigan today, man. It's 74 here, Jamie. I'll be right back.
Is it 37 here today? I'll send you some of the 37, DJ, for some of that 49.
No, I mean, right now, yes, we are in the 70s and 80s. But if we're talking about last week, it was 40s and 40s. So that's cold down here.
Yeah, that's really cold for you.
Yes, it is. I mean,
You need a snowsuit for that.
Yeah, they had to throw blankets over their orange trees. Their poor little orange trees weren't going to produce no oranges this year.
wonderful, Johnny. What a roll. It
You don't
was freezing down here. Yeah, don't forget to turn
Oh my God.
down and unsubscribe from Outtape My WhatsApp.
So what we shopping for, John?
Just the basics today.
Cheesecake, huh?
There you go.
No matches, knife.
No, just got some milk, toilet paper,
That's
coffee,
basic, yeah.
chocolate chip cookies, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, they split them. They split them.
Mango
Chocolate chip
habanero
cookies.
salsa. So,
right.
just the basic. No, my wife has been liking. We've had this green onion sausage that I've been cooking up some bell peppers the way Al does and stuff, and Jamie does with some onion. Put it together some pasta, and we're like, man, that was good. We're gonna have to do that again. So, but I was as you guys were talking about, you're normally quiet, and you're fine being alone. I'm like conflicted. I think I told you guys a while ago. I'm getting to work remotely all the time and loving it.
Right.
But they opened up a training position, and I'm like, well, I do like training, so am I going to give up willing to give up the solitude? So I did finally put in my app today, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm like, dude, did you just commit suicide? I'm like,
I know what you mean. It's just like, if you ever met me, you'd be like, oh my goodness, what you got there, man? Let's see here.
My friend gave this to me for Christmas.
Oh man, it's spicy stuff, or
Yeah. There's jalapeno, habanero. What is it? It's jalapeno, habanero, hot. I don't even know what that one is. It's just like spices like for putting on stuff.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
So, ever since I ate that one chip challenge, apparently everybody thinks that I like spicy stuff now.
Yeah, you'll never live that one down.
No.
Spicy garlic.
Yeah.
It's spicy garlic, kicking jalapeno, habanero heat, and bacon cayenne.
That ought to be interesting, that bacon cayenne. That ought to be quite interesting.
Now, the habanero, Chef's habanero is really good.
It is. I've got that. Oh, absolutely, man.
And the sweet summer heat is really good, too.
You put that stuff on in a little bowl of chili, and it's got it's not a horrible kick. It's got just enough to...
Well, the thing is I make a pot of chili, and I don't add... All I put in it is just a regular chili powder.
Right.
Like the packet of chili mix.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I'm eating it, I'll add a different one of those to give each... Like, every time I have a bowl of chili, it's like having a brand new, different type of chili every time. Because I got 5 of them or 4 of them that are hot. So every time I have a chili, I can just add a different one to it.
Right.
Right? So each bowl of chili is its own flavor.
Yeah. I
But it's all the same pot.
I normally grow different types of peppers most summer times, and there was one pepper that came up a couple of years ago and had like this purplish color to it. And somebody told me, no, that's not a hot pepper. Man, I popped one of them suckers in my mouth, and I about died out there in the garden. I was rolling around in the dirt.
What did you do to me?
I said, man, but
the black and purple I thought was scorpion pepper.
I don't know what I had, man, but I was told that they were a sweet pepper, kind of like a bell pepper, and that was not the case, man, so. But man, I tell you what, it lit me up pretty good.
Jamie said he's been up since midnight.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't mean to cut you off, Johnny. Sorry.
No, it was good, nice and timely. I had to check out, and it was getting kind of loud here anyway.
Well, okay.
So, no worries, my friend. So, you got my Camp Challenge Alliance video coming out this week.
Cool.
And it'll be long by my standards, but it's still a short one for your standards there, Al.
That's right.
Hey, my last one wasn't long.
It's like about
The
6
last
minutes.
one challenge one wasn't very long at all.
No. Yeah, that little walking tour, that was a nice video. It was what, 16, 17 minutes, something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That little walking one that I done, that one wasn't long either.
Yeah.
Now, I do have one, I think I scheduled it to drop today.
Right.
Maybe tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I can't remember
But
either.
it's a throwback one, and that one is about an hour long. But it's
Yeah.
a nice one of me getting down in the woods and stuff like that.
There was somebody from up your way that sent me or said, hey, I'm one of your new subscribers. And she was up there from Petty Harbor. I forget what her name is, Debbie or something. But she was doing some type of stand-up paddling where they're on their knees and they're paddling with on the surfboard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
On a paddleboard.
Yeah, and she was she had taken somebody that had never done it before out there in the harbor, going back and forth, and she had her dog on the board with her.
They're from here?
Yeah, I'll see if I can't find her name here as soon as I get a chance. I think it was Debbie or something.
I don't remember seeing anybody out on paddleboards here, but now in the meantime, I'm not always looking at the water either.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, how often did out a guy who can't look at the wall?
So it is a balmy 32 degrees here, DJ. We're feeling pretty warm here.
It's like
I'm actually 5 degrees warmer than you.
It's
Yeah, I'm about ready to take this here sweatshirt off. I'm pretty dang hot, man. I don't know.
Yeah. Whoa, guys.
We just had a We just had a
Mr. Alvin Lewis, not me.
yeah.
Oh, hey, Al.
Hey, Mark.
Hey.
Alvin Lewis.
How you doing, Mark? Thanks
Hey
for
Johnny,
stopping
we,
in.
we just had a thunderstorm here. That's how warm it is. 74 degrees.
Dang!
Yeah.
I saw you were like watching your video about tearing down the tent here, and
Yeah.
I was like, so weather gets nice and warm when he takes down the tent. He really is all about this cold weather camping.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. All right, let's see. See here, can I buckle up and keep myself on camera here?
Oh man.
So I went back home and everybody's like, Johnny, you're looking like a mountain man, like my older brother and
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
One person said I look like a Jewish guy. So I was like, okay, now I just gotta get the flat hat with all the little beads and stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, shalom in your home. Oh yes. Gotta get home before sunset. The Sabbath, I suppose. All right. Why am I looking over my shoulder? I actually have a camera in my car.
Yeah, I got one of those too, man. Yeah.
You know what? It's still better, I think, to look over the shoulder when you're backing out.
Yeah. Mine's got that new radar system in there where it goes ping, 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 ping. You know, just tells you how close you are to something. And...
I'll probably need that more and more as I get older, but I still don't trust people. They're going to sneak around.
They will, yeah.
And just when you think it's safe, I'm like, nope, check again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because if a human made it, it can't go wrong.
Hey, Corner Cobalt.
Yeah.
Corner Clubhouse
Yeah.
Cobalt. Thanks for stopping in.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'm starting to dig this weather. Other than it's a little wet, the ground is it's not totally frozen, so it's getting really muddy out here. So once this ground's really solid, I'm like, when it's really cold, it's gonna be good hiking weather.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, what happened? DJ just wait.
No,
Who's
it's
out in the
Mark,
corner?
No, Mark
Mark
was coming up, but
He's trying
can't
to.
see him. Can't see you, Mark.
Yeah,
because he's in stealth sniper mode, I suppose.
But hey, Al, I could tell
Whoops.
I officially beat Eddie at fantasy football.
Oh, nice.
Where's Jonesy?
Hey, Jonesy.
Hey, Jonesy, what's up, man?
How you doing, Jonesy?
You know, getting out of bed late and enjoying life.
Hey, mate.
Think you got some camera there? Oh, he's gone. I was just gonna say, I think you got some camera issues there, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, g'day DJ. G'day mate.
How is everything down in the land down under?
Oh, it's freezing cold here today. It's cold today.
20 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
The land down under, the land
Okay,
down
Mark.
under, right?
Yeah, no, the computer's telling me it's 14 Celsius, but it could be. It's overcast.
Heaven and merciful, you must be froze to death.
Yeah, no, I got to wear my warm clothes today. I got me AC/DC shirt on just to, I didn't want to come out here without a top on, so kind of scared people away. But yeah,
All right,
Got that?
I'm incognito mode.
that's it, Batman.
Batman.
Oh man, we're talking about.
No, as long as the camera wants to come on, but it doesn't.
Mark's trying.
So Jonesy, on New Year's, I got on Devil Dogs Live, and I guess he was trying to say Belt Loop's Batman because Belt Loop called himself Batman. I'm like, no, it doesn't work that way. Somebody else has to call you Batman. And it's like, you can't come in. I'm like, I can call myself. So since you call me Batman,
That makes it official.
You got to tell Devil Dog he's Robin. That just gives him the grief. He doesn't enjoy it.
I was thinking he'd be more of a Two-Face kind of guy. I don't know. or the Riddler or something.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like Devil Dog might be more of a bad guy. I don't know, but Park good guy. I don't know. He would make a feisty villain, I think.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah.
Mr.
Okay, Mark.
Freeze.
Try restarting, or if you're on your phone, just try restarting your phone. Sometimes that makes a difference.
You know, I think we should ask the comic specialist, DJ. DJ, what superhero would Devil Dog be?
Penguin.
Or would he be?
Bullwinkle.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I was gonna
Bullwinkle.
tell that
well, here's the thing. I consider the dog classic, man. And if you know who that hero is,
classic
then
man.
you know that he's the most disliked hero in the DC universe.
Is that the one that extends out and his arm keeps going?
Yes, yes.
Plastic Man?
Okay.
Oh,
Now we've
There
gotcha.
you go. All right. It worked.
Yeah, hey, Mom.
Just a little sideways,
Alright.
that's all, Mark.
Yeah, we're looking that way. Hey, Mark. He's
I think you're having
frozen.
some connection issues, Mark.
Everybody roll to starboard.
Well, I like how you got it. He's just a little sideways. I'm like, that could be taken a couple different ways.
But here
There
we
you
go.
go.
Hey, Gerbs.
Wings level.
No.
There you go.
Yeah, it's not a good Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, no, it's not a good connection. That's strong there, Mark. We can see you, but it's like jumping.
Yeah.
Beautiful blue sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, really nice. It's down in Texas, see? That's where I
Yeah.
needs to be. That's where I wants to go.
Oh,
Do some work on Mark's lane for him.
there you go. Yeah, round up rattlesnakes for him.
That's it. Sometimes the grass isn't as green as what you expected on the other side.
Down in
But
Texas, it's probably brown, but
Yeah.
don't know unless you give it a go.
Yeah,
well, that's the thing. You don't know until you get there.
that's true.
I want to go for a visit. I want to see what it's like down there. Then I'll decide
enjoy-
what I'm.
I enjoyed my time when we're in there.
Yeah.
Austin is a beautiful city
Yeah.
for music, anyway.
Yeah. Dallas has got.
See,
a lot.
I'm more of. I don't want to be in the city. Oh, down again. I don't want to be in the city as much as I want to be in some of the outer parts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Texas got plenty of that. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a very big place down there. It's, and there's lots of empty. There's lots of empty spaces.
As far as I know, Texas is the second biggest U.S. state. I think Alaska's the biggest.
I think I heard if you gave everybody 1 square foot, you could put everybody, the entire Earth's population in the state of Texas.
That's possible.
I don't know if that's true, but that's something somebody told me years ago.
That maybe years ago, but I don't think it's true. Oh, Mark, you're having some real bad connection issues there, my friend.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
People
think
aren't
that
having
would go
babies as
now,
much.
considering
Yeah.
how many people live in like some of these Shanghai and places like that, and Dubai, and I mean, like, they're talking.
Billions or hundreds of millions. But think about China and countries like that. Their population is 90% of it right there on the coast, though. A good bit
Yes,
of China,
and it's
China is
it's
empty.
in the billions. It's not in the
Right.
millions anymore.
And like even India, where the population is like 1.3 billion, most of their population is right there in their metro areas. They got a lot of open territory.
It's like Australia. 99% of the population is on the coast.
Right.
Everybody
That's where
else.
the water is.
Yeah, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next trip you make out, Mark, go and get some of that cell phone fluid for your phone.
Yeah.
Top her up.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. Wickshire Off Grid says you can use blinker fluid to fill that up.
Yeah.
If you got any blinker fluid kicking around.
Uh,
How many videos do you see it at of father in the car sending little one in, go in and get some blinker fluid?
Yeah. Yeah. Send somebody in the hospital.
They're in asking for blinker fluid.
Yeah. Or go in there and ask the pharmacist, hey, my glasses ran out of medicine. Can you use any more? Yeah.
We call it. But there are some strange things you can have to go and look for that do have strange and odd names.
I'll tell you one thing. I spent a day in the garden yesterday, and boy, I'm paying for it today.
I bet.
That's how unfit I was. I was pulling out weeds and climbing up terraces and doing all sorts of stuff. And we had some spiky plants. Talk about cactus. We had some spiky plants I didn't even know existed. I've even got. They're going through the gloves. I got my leather gloves on, picking them up and going.
Yeah, be careful. Some of them, they want in, and they get in.
Oh, mate. And then the lovely wife said, "What are you whinging about?" And I said, "Oh, these things are killing me." She come down and she just cut them with these scissor things, and then held them with scissor things, and then put them where they had to go. And she didn't even touch them. She said, "And that's how you do it."
Right.
Yeah.
Jonesy, I'm surprised you just didn't go out there and get the axe and say, "This is how I deal with it."
Yeah. Well, and I ended up. I said, with all the other stuff, I said, we're going to run to the tip, and it was no. What we're going to do is just chuck it down here in the corner of the yard and run the mower over it. And so we mulched it up to nothing. I said, now we're going to spread all these weeds we pulled out. We're going to spread them seeds everywhere. And then she says, no, you just come back and weed and feed, weed and feed, weed and feed. So she's got some strategy there, but I'll tell you in 3 months if it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep us updated on that.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see you hauling out them
it looks good. Let me tell you, neighbours were walking past. The funny thing, neighbours were walking past and said, "Gee, I've never seen anyone garden in this house in years," because it was a bit overgrown. And I said, "Yeah," and they said, "Oh, you've just moved in," and I went, "Yeah." I've been here
Big time.
Sleeper barbecue.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to say I've been here for a long time and I haven't got.
Hey, Tiny, how you doing, man?
Yeah, let's just keep that to yourself.
So what? You haven't dyed your beard, have you, there, Al? What's going on? You're looking a bit dark.
No, and I'm not going to either. I'm just going back to the way it was.
Yeah.
All natural.
Oh, natural. That's the way.
Yeah.
Any sleeper barbecue?
Bit like Batman down there. Look at that. That's all natural. Look at that.
Al, we're gonna have to get you one of them big Texas belt buckles where it says, "Al,"
Yeah.
Yeah. And a 10-gallon hat.
And you got to put your two thumbs inside the belt and walk around, and just your hands are just sitting there.
Say, howdy, Buckaroo.
Instead of spurs and the cowboy boots.
Howdy, y'all.
And,
Howdy, y'all.
When you see a lady, howdy, man.
Is that a gun in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me?
I got spurs.
Jonesy, don't be getting toesy.
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Oh my! Made him blush and everything when I asked him that the other day. But nobody else knew. See, I knew you would know because I heard it on an Australian show.
He knows the Wicked Shear project Off Grid, or the Wicked Shear, knows their guitars. And the answer to that is no. You wouldn't want to hear what I play.
Yeah, Jonesy, you plays the drums better, don't you?
Definitely. I play that guitar like it's a bass.
I used to play bass guitar years and years and years ago, but I don't remember none of it now.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's going on. Look, I'm going on a cruise in March, hopefully, and just going to hopefully know a few musicians that are on the actual boat. There's a few that are said they're going to be on it, playing, and then with any luck, I can scam a bit of time. I'll buy you a beer. Now go to the bar and drink it while I jump on for the next couple of songs.
Yeah.
That's the
Nice.
plan.
Yeah, I could tell you how I will be taking a week off this summer because I am going camping, but not the way you would do it.
Well, no, you gotta go camping the way I would do it. Otherwise, you're not allowed to take the week off.
And I'm taking a week. It will be a week without YouTube, without Discord, without any social media. And
You've got movement for that. Oh, sorry, DJ.
yeah, so once we work out the details, I will let y'all know more about it.
Hey, Mark.
Hey,
Can
Mark.
you hear us good?
I can hear you good now.
All right.
Ah, we gotcha. How are
Hey,
you?
Mo.
I had to change my cell phone fluid.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Use
It's a much better batch. Yeah,
that extra
much
green
better.
stuff, huh?
That's it.
Look what I got, Al.
Oh, cool.
Came today. Well, I got it today.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I thought about you when I bought these.
Carolina Reaper, huh? Oh,
That Reaper
goodness.
chips?
Reaper chips, huh?
Yeah, we'll
Wow.
see.
Yeah, my
Oh,
phone is
my.
going a bit slow. There we go.
Extra hot Reaper chips right here
Ooh, nice.
That's right.
with Mark Kratz.
That way you can make hers yours.
Hey, Mark, can I ask you a silly question?
Sure.
What's the MC for?
A lot of different things, mostly for motorcycles. I had a website before social media started, and I used to do travel vlogs. The old-fashioned way, you had to type them out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And my birthday is 11/11. K is the 11th
Oh, wow.
of the alphabet. And if you look, one of my favorite motorcycles was an 1100 Honda ST 1100. Just 11 just seemed to be a good thing, and I just kind of.
Cool.
Well, being in Australia, a lot of people, military, that's the military cross, and you go, oh man.
Well, MC is also the Roman.
Yeah.
For 1100.
Nice. No, it was, ever since I've seen your channel, I've always sort of thought, I've asked a few people, and they said, I don't know, why don't you ask him? And I went, okay, I will next time I get the chance.
Well, there's no stupid questions, right?
That's
Well, I
right.
knew what the MC was for, but I didn't know all that. I knew the MC was motorcycle.
See, I got a jacket on. It's balmy 70 degrees here in Texas.
Yeah, getting a bit chilly.
Yeah, jacket weather.
That's it.
So was Johnny getting his supplies for the camp challenge?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
thought Johnny was getting in disguise there a second ago. He started putting on the hat and the glasses and
Right.
getting all mysterious and putting the phone down. And
Had to sneak in stately
Yo,
Wayne
yo,
Manor.
yo, here's how we go with Palmyra, man. Let me show you about my hood.
Well, now you look like the Unabomber.
Oh no, they're on to me.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here.
Oh, Tarsha, this gummy bear. Tarsha's wondering about the gummy bear. It's Little Nitro. He's 9 million Scoville units. Very spicy. 4 times hotter than the one chip challenge.
Hey, if you're not going to eat it, send it down here and I'll shoot it.
Oh, now there we go.
It's liable to blow up.
Incendiary
That might happen,
too, man.
He is holding a stick of dynamite.
Yeah.
You might want to be careful.
I think DJ's gone, man.
TJ's napping.
He's thinking of gummy bears.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'd be out.
TJ's having a little nap.
Devil dog, devil dog,
Should
devil
I
dog.
scream at him?
Yeah. Abandoned ship.
Tell us something about our.
Should I scream at him?
Do you have a
See if he does?
smoke alarm sound effect?
There you go. Abandoned ship, Donnie Jonesy.
That's what he deserves.
We lost Johnny. What
Yeah.
did we do? Now?
Drop us. Dropped it. Well,
What did I just do?
we now know what Batman looks like.
Yeah, he's going to get the outfit on now.
CC
There must-
Farm.
There must be RFI in his bat cave.
Yeah.
Hi, Ashley. Thanks for coming in.
You'd be surprised.
CNC Farm.
You'd be surprised how many people comment about that video that I put out, and they said, what's all this about? And you just got to explain to them about the whole live and
Yeah.
what went on at that stage. And yeah,
It's a bit of a talking point, isn't it?
It is.
it is.
Oh, Jimmy lost Johnny altogether.
Yeah.
Johnny
TJ!
about to get attacked by squirrels.
Anybody got an air horn? Well, two are eating the speaker.
No, I've got. What have I got? I got nothing. Can't go anywhere. That's about the best I got.
Well, that about
DJ,
worked.
you awake or what?
He jumped.
He jumped, but he didn't wake up.
I'm
Hey,
awake.
DJ.
I'm awake and get me off the screen, Al.
You weren't awake there for a while.
That's right.
No, I'm awake. I hear you. I just got my eyes closed.
That's what I
Just in
call
size.
a long distance alarm clock there.
Yeah.
All the way from
I'm
Tasmania.
awake. I'm awake. Only in my dreams, but I'm awake.
So I never usually
Yeah,
play that one
yeah,
full strength.
we go sleep, Al. I know that.
You only got another few minutes, DJ, and then I'm getting off of here, so then you'll be in this panel all by yourself.
That's fine.
Okay.
I
Just resting
will
his
get
eyes.
over today and sleep a little.
Oh my. I've been waiting to do that to somebody, to put them up on the big screen while they're sleeping
Right.
and napping, because I'm always on the big screen sleeping and napping all the time, so
Yeah,
it's nice to be able to do it to someone else.
you're never gonna catch me local to 10 seconds with my eyes closed on your panel.
Well, I already got you, DJ.
And that was
We had you up there for a little while trying to wake you up.
Yeah.
the now
Don't forget.
when I was looking at my iPad until I was awake. I heard everything that was.
Right.
Hey, Al, when you do a replay and take a screenshot of them, sleeping.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
And then slow it down to about like half speed. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put it on. I'll make a slow motion video of him just laying there sleeping.
Yeah, we'll do like they do in
Be like-
American football.
Be like 15 minutes of him just laying there.
a booth review. Was he asleep or not?
Check it. I know, Joe.
Hey Jeff, how you doing?
Hey, Jeff.
You caught me for the last 15 minutes. Cool.
Yeah, Jeff. Come on up and take a nap.
Yeah, come on up and take a nap, and then we'll just we'll end up doing this to you, and you know we'll make sure that you
Yeah.
wakes up.
My eyes are up.
Your eyes are open now. They weren't a minute ago.
Whatever.
Yeah,
His eyes are open and he's still having a sleep. Isn't that right, DJ?
there you go.
Did you Scotch tape?
Gotta get his beauty rest.
Could Scotch tape those eyelids?
Yeah.
I was actually up all
Gotta get-
night last night.
Gotta get them glasses, you know, with the eyeballs on them, and you put them on,
Yeah.
and you just sit,
Well,
sit
that's
there.
okay, Jeff. Yeah, a pair of those would go a long way.
Yeah. Now don't forget.
I've thought about getting some paper cutouts, putting over my eyes, so when I'm laid down, it's just you can see my eyes through the glasses.
You just need one big eye in the middle of your forehead. That's it.
Man, I've got a mate who's in a band,
No.
and he puts in the black lenses in his eyes, and his eyes look like they're just black.
Yeah.
And have you ever seen those? Like, man, he looks evil when he puts
I know
it
of another way to do that without lenses.
in. No, he's talking about the eyeballs, not the outside of his eyes.
Yeah.
I think
Awesome.
DJ's doing the Camp Challenge Alliance Sleep System edition.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yes, camp challenges, eh?
Yeah, I guess this one is camping indoors.
Yep. Camping
Yep.
indoors.
And Johnny said, like when you were a kid, use your imagination, pretend you're a kid.
Yep.
Okay.
That'd be me.
I can
sleeping
only
on-
imagine now what you're going to come up with.
Well, I have to find my onesie pajamas.
Oh, nice. Oh my.
Camping indoors for me would be sleeping on the lounge, just watching something and just falling asleep, and the missus just says, leave him there.
Well, we had
Yeah.
bunk
Yeah.
beds. We just made a fort by blankets.
Forrest. Who was Forrest Whitaker's left eye?
He's that one that was
Forrest
with
Whitaker.
Jake Hudson.
Ah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Right. That's the one that was in earlier.
Right.
Did you see Jake yesterday on with Devil Dog? That was quite amusing, and I was egging him on, and he was going for it, and poor old Gary and Beltlet were having a bit of other fun with him. Oh, not fun; they were enjoying their time with him. But I found it great, very good footage.
Nice.
They make a good
Cool.
Abbott Costello kind of duo.
Yeah.
They should be doing a like if I was them, they do a 2-hour show or an hour and a half show or a 3-hour show, depending on who's on. They should be cutting out editing the little highlight bits because the highlights reel is quite funny. They got some gold in their little shows every now and again. They asked me to do it, and I said I don't want to have a channel with you blokes doing stupid stuff. I've already done that twice.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you in a few minutes. All right.
Okay, Dave. I'll be right on over.
All right. Take your time.
Yeah, Dave.
All right, DJ, Mark,
Bye,
Jonesy.
Yep.
Take care.
Yeah,
Bye.
mate.
Yeah, me and Dave are going to be switching times now next week, everyone. So Dave will be on at 3, and I will be on at 5. That's Eastern Standard Time. Oops.
Yep.
Which
Well,
will be
gonna run too. I picked up some king crab today, which is kind of rare in Texas. So we're having that for supper.
Very nice.
Yeah, you have to watch where you buy your seafood in Texas.
Yeah, well, it's surprising. We have two of the largest ports in the states.
Oh, okay.
You have Corpus Christi and then Houston. So,
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Well, you enjoy that. I know you're going to.
all right, we'll do. All right, bye, Jonesy, DJ, Al.
But
See you,
Good to
Mark.
see you,
Thanks for coming up.
yeah, Mo.
All right, I might post a video on that ship. So I'm gonna. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you later. Bye.
See you, mate.
See you, Mark. Oh, that was nice.
He's a good guy, I tell you. You couldn't
He's
meet
a
him.
really
Like
good guy.
Yeah.
I've known him now, oh God. So it's a year and a half, almost 2 years, I would say. Well, definitely, I'd say a year and a half I've known him.
Yeah. I was going through my emails this morning, and I found the email from when I got your address for when I posted that package. That was like 3 months ago. So,
Oh God.
yeah, 3 months.
Wow.
It was October.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I never did receive it, so I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, well.
You sent a letter out too, did you? You just recently you sent a letter out?
Yeah, card. We'll go.
Yeah.
That was round 2. But anyway,
I
we'll
just
see
sent
what
one to you too, so.
Oh, well, we'll go with round 2. See what happens on round 2. It's disappointing,
It's,
But
it's really funny what happens with the mail like that. I mean, like, I sent something out one time, and it went all the way to the address in the States, and it came back with a sticker on it saying there was no one at this address. I'm like, okay. That's the address I was given. I was like, I don't know. I double checked, triple checked the address, especially when I got it back. And I was like,
Batman's back, apparently.
Hmm.
I'm back, he says.
Johnny, we got a little less than 10 minutes, a little less than 8 minutes.
yeah,
And then I'll be shutting down. And Dave
Yeah.
will be going on.
yeah. But
I think
hey, oh yeah, I want to joke like in June or July, I'm going to a camp, not a traditional camp out. It's
Yeah.
it's a summer camp, just
Yeah.
to put it bluntly.
Nice.
So yeah, I am gonna be spending a week off the internet for that time. So
That's going to kill
yeah.
you. You're going to have
What are you
withdrawals.
going to do with no internet for a week?
Just unplug, relax, and come back refreshed.
There you go.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it's actually a camp I've been wanting to go to, just with everything the last 3 years I haven't had a chance to. So
Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on this past fall that makes it hard to get out and do anything.
yeah.
For sure. Hey, did you hear on the news about the helicopter crashes on the Gold Coast?
No?
No,
No.
to like the SeaWorld where they go out for joy flights. Yeah, one was coming in and one was taken off, and one clipped the other, and both come down. There's a few, there is a number of people
Mm.
died. Yeah, like when they come down, one of them actually landed damaged. Yeah, but the other one just dropped like a brick. Yeah, they had no hope. But,
Must have hit the main rotor or something, did they?
they're not showing the footage of the actual. They're showing you because it's at a theme park. Everyone's got phones. Everyone's filming, but none
Yeah.
of the news networks are showing the actual. They're showing the
collision.
two planes. They're showing the two planes, the two helicopters. Like one's coming this way and one was coming up, and they just stop there, the footage, and then they just show the aftermath on the ground.
Uh,
So, yeah, it's pretty sad.
Yeah, they're probably not allowed to show the actual collision.
Oh well, today on the news, actually,
illegal.
one of the people that survived sold their footage to one of the news networks, and it shows you them sitting in their chair, and then the glass, like they're filming around the. You see, DJ, they're filming
Oh, you go.
like the scenery, and then all you see is shattered glass, and then it freezes.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it must have been.
That had to be pretty terrifying to be in on.
Oh, you can see the person tap the pilot on the shoulder, like must have seen it coming and went tap tap tap, and then it was just
Smash.
yeah. But anyway, it's funny
Accidents
how
happen. Accidents happen.
that's local news in Australia. So, but it's
That's not good.
terrifying. Oh, yes, it's
You know, I've been watching every now and again. I watch some of the show Below Deck.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking? They got one there for they got one Below Deck Down Under. It's all about places down around Australia and that. That's where I heard the term towie. But man, there's some beautiful places down around there.
Oh man,
Man,
it's
oh man.
when you live here, you don't realize how good it is until you actually travel overseas, and then you
Yeah.
come back and you appreciate the beauty that you have at your doorstep. You know,
Yeah.
you travel to some places and people say, "Oh, this is magnificent," and you look at it and you go, "Yeah, it's okay," you know, like it's nice, but it's not magnificent. Magnificent, come to our place because you don't realize it's magnificent until you
Yeah,
sort of
because you're there all the time looking at it, and you're like, it's a mountain, right?
yeah, that's it.
But that's the way it is here too. And I mean, like, I never appreciated it growing up. I didn't appreciate the way the hills looked and everything. This is only now looking back at it, like, man, I wish I could get some of the footage of the places and things that I used to go to and do, and now you can't
Oh, yeah.
get there because of whatever. But
Yeah, I like-
at least I can
I
still
like-
show what I have. But the places down around where you're to, oh my god,
Yeah,
it's just amazing.
like,
Hey,
and
Mitchell.
you know how I'm filming beaches. Like I could
Yeah.
drive. I'm on an island, so I could whichever direction I go, I could film. 50 beaches. There's all you go around a corner, it's another beach. You go to another spot. It's like just in my little area here. There's probably 40 locations within 5 kilometers of the house that I could film like a different beach. You know what I mean? Like it's all, and they're all different in their own ways. So, hey, Mitchell, how are you?
Yeah, Mitchell from Henderton's Family Farm is here for the last minute and a half.
Yes, he
We
made it.
made it. And we're all going to go on over to Mr. Dave Collier's channel there now. He'll be going live in about a minute, maybe a little less. He might already be on live.
Yep. Yeah.
And let me see. Yep. No. It's just a comment reply. I'll get to his channel. Yes, there we go. Okay, yeah, Dave's live is coming up there now shortly. In less than a minute, he will be on.
Yep.
Dog. Yeah. So I would appreciate it if everybody could hop on over there and just do a little raid from my back step to Dave's Food Forest. There we go.
Right.
Thank you to everyone for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Eddie was up here for a little bit, but he left again.
Hey, was Stonewolf in this morning earlier on?
No, he's gone camping today, so he wasn't able to make it.
Oh well.
He actually sent me a message here yesterday letting me know that he didn't think he was going to be able to make it here. So.
Oh, okay.
It's all good.
Hang
It's
on.
all good.
Here we go.
Okay.
Ready?
Stonewolf
See you
Outdoors,
guys.
ARI Radio, Australia, from Radio Jonesy.
I was trying to find Mitchell's, but I couldn't find it. It's in another. It's in another computer. But I have got this one.
Australian Radio.
Oh.
Hi, this is Raquel from Cottonwood Ranch. Come on over to my YouTube channel, Cottonwood Ranch, and check out the coonhounds, quarter horses, and everything country, as I am just living the farm life.
That was a good one. I quite enjoyed it.
On that night, I'm going to shut her down here, Jonesy, because Dave is on, and I'm just going to go and grab something before I get up there. Have a great day.